This is lesson 2.6. The objective for this lesson is to read and write three-digit numbers in word form. The standard for this lesson is to read and write numbers to 1,000 using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form. The essential question for this lesson is how do you write three-digit numbers using words? Let's look at the first page. Again, this listen and draw part is already done, so when you get home, just check it over and make sure your child did it correctly. Let me show you what we did in class. First, we had them fill in the missing numbers. As you can see on your child's, they're already filled in. Now we just have to check. The first one that we filled in was 11. Here's our choices down here. We have to circle 11. Then we needed 14. And we found 14 and circled it. Then we needed 29, and we found 29. I discussed with your child how when we get to numbers that need a hyphen in between, how to find it based on beginning sounds and what they would be looking for. So ask them to discuss that with you at home. Now we needed 35. And we needed 46, and we needed 52. Review that page with your child and make sure they got all the right answers. On the back, they're going to be practicing writing out the numbers using words. So let's look at the model and draw part. You can use words to write three-digit numbers. First, look at the hundreds digit. Then look at the tens digit and the ones digit together. So for example, 245, 713. See how they color-coded using red and blue? We're going to do the same thing in our class, so you can do that at home if it helps your child. Write the number using words. 506. We don't use the word and in there. We just say 506. Next one, 189. So on the line, they should have written 189. Let's look at the next one, 328. 328. Again, we are not using the word and while we write these numbers. 328. Now this time they have to do it the reverse. They have to read the words and write the number. 415 should look like this. 603 should look like this. 291 and 847. Check that with your child and make sure they got all their answers right at school. Next, I would like for you to do this page, the on your own page, with your child at home. Work through and write the numbers for 8 all the way to 15. You have to write the numbers. And for 16, 17, 18, and 19, they need to write the words. Have that done and ready when you come to school in the morning. Now let's look at the problem-solving page. Derek counts 190 cars. Which is another way to write this number? 190. 119, 190, or 910. This said 190 cars. Here's your 190. Alma counted 268 leaves. Which is another way to write this number? Well, it starts with 200, so we need to find the one here that starts with 200, and there's only one option, so it must be the third answer. My three-digit number has a 4 in the hundreds place, it has a greater digit in the tens place than the ones place, and the sum of the digits is 6. What is my number? Let's see if they could figure out what it's going to be. If it has a greater digit in the tens place than the ones place, maybe could it be a 1? Could it be a 0? Could it be a 2? If the sum is only 6, it could only be two options. It could be 1 and 1, or it could be a 2 and a 0. Since it says that there's a greater digit in the tens place, we know that the tens place and the ones place cannot be the same, which means this must be the 2 and this must be the 0. Then have your child write it using words. Finally, there are 537 chairs at the school, which shows the number 573, 537, 530, or 357. 537. 537. Here's your answer. Thanks for watching Lesson 2.6. Have a great day. Bye-bye.